Well, hello to you, my beautiful Taurus, my earth signs for today. Thank you for tuning in on the Intuitive Empress. This is Empress Light, and today is August 11th, 2025. It is a Monday. Again, August 11th, 2025. We are in the last stages of the Mercury retrograde. Yay! Amongst other retrogrades, we have encountered two. However, this retrograde for me, I don't know about you all, was a little more intense than normal. However, I use this retrograde. I tell a lot of my collective and followers that try to use the positive aspects of each retrograde. So therefore, you could take advantage of this time and opportunity. This particular retrograde, Mercury was also in the season of Leo, which produces a lot of fire aspect, as well as, things being revealed, surprises and things like that. So again, you guys made it through, and welcome to my channel. Again, please like, subscribe, and follow. All right. Also, heart my TikTok. Okay. Heart my TikTok, and please share it, like it. All right. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at empresslight888@gmail.com. Again, empresslight888@gmail.com. All right. This reading is for Taurus, April 21st through May 20th. Again, Taurus, if you're born between April 21st and May 20th, or if you have Taurus anywhere in your birth chart, Taurus sun, moon, or rising, or north node, whichever, or if you're a cross watcher, please, absolutely, you are welcome. So with that, we're going to get into a general reading for you guys today. All right, I have a few oracle cards for you. All right, hopefully you guys have had a good weekend. All right, you're starting off fresh and vibrant. I already feel a lightness as far as the atmosphere is concerned. There's been like a boost of great energy, and hopefully you guys are feeling that. All right, I've already prayed and meditated over your cards. All right, and have received the signal to go with Taurus. So again, if you are a Taurus sun, moon, or rising, this or Taurus anywhere in your birth chart, okay, this reading is for you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Come back to my video or come back to my YouTube channel, and I promise you, you will find something that does resonate. All right, so let's get started. Holy Spirit, angels, oh great divine, please, what do you have to say to your Taurus on today, August 11th, 2025? All right, let's get started. Let's get started. Hopefully you guys are drinking your water. All right, we're still in the summertime. All right, we're still, depending on where you're located, it might be really hot. I see some cars wanting to come out here. All right. All right, Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know pertaining to this week? Okay, we got some cars jumping out, okay? Got 3 right here. I do a 7-card spread, 7 representing 7 days of the week. Also in numerology, 7 is the number of completion. So right now we have our first 4. Hopefully you guys can see them on the screen. Okay. I'll make some adjustments here for you. So again, I am going to take my camera, and I'm going to do my training this week. My husband brought me a nice fancy camera, and I'm going to use it. I do not do reversals for this particular spread. I'm led to do upright cards today. There's 1. All right, let's do some more. Holy Spirit, what do you have for Taurus in regards to love, life, and money? What does Taurus need to know in regards to love, life, and money? Love, life, and money, career, business. All right, Spirit, I need 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Oh, okay. I was right there up top. All right. Okay. Well, let's try it again. 1 more card for me, please. One's trying to stick out, so that means it's trying. All right. There we go. All right. So we got our 7 here. All right. What does Taurus need to know for the near future within the next 2 weeks? What does Taurus need to know in the future, Spirit, for the next 2 weeks? Give me 1 card, please. There we go. All right. And that's going to be our little mystery card over here. I flipped over. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. It'll be some oracle cards coming. So give me a minute, my dear Taurus, my cute bulls, my fellow earth sign. All right. All right. Taurus, a lot of you guys have been in a season of There's been a lot going on for y'all, Taurus, huh? A lot of decisions. Some of you guys are in the middle of transition. Holy angels, we ask that you come and reside in this reading. Yes. Yeah, it's been a lot, huh, Taurus? You guys have been really, really contemplating what you want to do, where you want to go, where exactly you want to live. Some of you are in the middle of deciding if you want to move or not. Some of you are in the midst of making some money changes and things like that. So with Mercury going direct now, it's taking a little bit of the pressure off of everyone now that we are now moving toward our goals, our visions, our dreams. So let's get started by turning over your cards. We got a 7 of Pentacles. We got a change coming, a Tower moment for you, Taurus. All right, resting, looking, okay, optimism. Ooh, all right, let's see what we got here. Okay, all right, Taurus. So let's see, coming in the week, Taurus. Hopefully you can see these cards here. Let me just make a shift a little bit. So I believe in my collective seeing my cards. I don't like, that's just me. I'm not saying anything about other readers. Okay, this is just me. I like when people see what I'm looking at. All right, this shows proof. People can pull anything and tell you anything or whatever, and that's just not my get down on my channel here. All right, I like for you guys to see. I also teach as I go to help you guys out. So right now, you have 3 major arcana cards, all right? And right now, you're coming in at a 7 of Pentacles, meaning you're working towards a goal. However, you're feeling that this goal possibly, you've been at it for a while. However, I see Source creating a opportunity for you through change. However, you need to remain optimistic. Now, there is some things going on in the background that you possibly don't see right now, Taurus. And the reason why is because, again, Mercury is starting to shift into going into direct as of 5:14 p.m. today. So with that, things will start to be uncovered, because I'm looking at the Devil card here. And again, like I said on my reading I had on Saturday, with the Virgo, the Devil is not a bad. Anytime you see the Devil card and the Tower card together, that's something that's going to be revealed, that's going to cause a transition. Okay, that's going to give you clarity in a resting moment. All right, for you to remain optimistic, because there is a harmonious celebration coming up with a fresh new idea. That's this Ace of Swords here. All right, so there's you again. You're building. 7 of Pentacles, you're building, working on your money. All right. However, there is something that is about to be revealed to you in regards to either a partnership, or it could be a change, a swift change in a dynamic that you have been going through. And I also see that, and I sense that very strongly in my right ear. There is a dynamic that is changing for you. That is wonderful. Let's give you the bell on that. Taurus. There is a great change coming ahead that is going to make things better for you. All right. However, Source wants me to tell you that you need some R&R. You have been so busy working, Taurus, and so busy trying to find the way to where Source has it already figured out for you. However, you need to take this time to kind of relax. You see, he's in a boat. He's still on his journey. He still has things, in his hand that he's working on. He's guarded, but yet at the same time, he's also laid back and relaxed. All right. And because he knows that eventually, things that he's working on is going to come to pass. Now, let me tell you about this Tower card and the Devil card. When you see these two together, again, something is going to definitely be revealed in your favor, and it's going to have you make a decision where you're going to turn and go a different way, which is where this bright idea is coming from. Remain optimistic, even when this is revealed and this change occurs. All right, Taurus? Remain optimistic, even in the midst of the change and when stuff is found out. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, well, I'm just going to go in a whole different direction. Self-reflection, shadow work, and things like that can come from this Tower moment, from you realizing it's an awakening, swift change. Once you have got into a position of, you know what, let me sit back and let me rest a little bit and sit back and figure out, why this occurred with this particular venue that I'm building, whether if it's business. Well, it's more so around your money. Definitely around your money, because you came in with your 7 of Pentacles right here. All right, so I'm getting in a form of 7 months, actually. 7. See, and I did a 7-card spread. That's a confirmation, a double confirmation to you, Taurus. I'm doing a 7-day spread, and you come in with a 7 of Pentacles. So in about, you're going to see some drastic turns from 7 days, all right, also into 7 months. So there's going to be a drastic turn, all right. That's what this Tower moment is. There's an aha. There's an aha. Uh-oh, I found out something was revealed here. Okay, I'm not going to get in my emotions. I'm not going to get in my flesh. I'm not going to get into the tangible things. I'm not going to throw a hissy fit, because Tauruses, sometimes y'all could be a little bit dramatic. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But sometimes, we can kind of allow our emotions to get the best of us. And I say all that to say to you, no. There's some great things. You got the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Swords here. So there's a fresh idea. Fresh opportunity coming in really strong, really fast. Some of you may have had a dream with a divine instruction or a download. Again, we are in the Lion's Gate. We're in the last 2 days of the portal being open. And actually, what a lot of people don't know, or maybe you do know, the Lion's Gate portal actually opens on July 26th, and it lasts up until August 12th. However, the peak days of the Lion's Gate, you're looking at August 8th, 9th, and 10th. So with that, if you have not did your affirmations, if you not have done your intentions or you're meditating, I advise you to clearly do so before this portal closes tomorrow at dusk. All right. I implore you, I beg you, I ask you, to write your affirmations down, declare them, decree them, pray, meditate, chant, rituals, whatever it is you're doing to help you get into this phase where the growth is now a manifestation, then you need to do so, my dear Taurus, my fellow earth signs, okay? This reading is for Taurus, all right? Sun, moon, and rising, all right? Or anywhere in your birth chart. If you are a cross-watcher, welcome, all right? Taurus, it's a great change, and this change is going to give you great reflections on yourself as well. Like, okay, I did that. That was a bad mistake. Let me sit back and relax a little bit. Contemplate my thoughts, contemplate my mind. Let me see what I can do to make things better. All right. Again, the Tower moment is not a bad thing. The Tower moment been coming up in a lot of the earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The Tower has been coming up because, again, I believe the earth signs are in a season of great transition as well as great change. And sometimes the transition, what I do know about Source is that sometimes he will create circumstances to push you to move forward. Okay. He will, there's a great story about Moses. Again, I'm not a religious person, but, I have studied the Bible a time or two in my life. And, Moses was in what you call a forced transition. Okay. It was basically a dilemma to where he had to move forward regardless of if he wanted to or not because of generations connected to him. All right. He was getting to the promised land. On his way to the promised land, he had dreamed it. He had received divine instructions from source up above. He was told, and he executed the plan. Now, again, sometimes the plan doesn't go as well or as we think it should go. Okay. However, all things that come across your path when you are on the way to achieving your goals, Taurus, they are designed for you to grow and designed for you to receive. So again, a change is coming, and not only is it going to be a change in your outside RAM. It's also going to be a change on your inside RAM as well. All right, your inside RAM as well. Now let me get to our mystery card. Look, an Ace of Cups. All right, you got two aces here, Ace of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, 1-1, double confirmation, an angel number, 11. Okay, that means Source is with you in spite of what the changes may occur. All right, what may come up against you, what may come. All right, also want to be careful of the Devil card because we don't want to self-sabotage anything by overthinking, Taurus, or, you know, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I stay? Should I go? I don't know, you know, this and that, this and that, and this and that, because the Taurus is a very intuitive zodiac sign. Taurus is a very intuitive. So again, you have the Star card here. You're, be optimistic that great things are coming. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Okay, here's your energy right here. Of course, the Devil, that's the Earth energy as well. Okay. Tower, Earth energy. Then you get into air. And the Star, air. Okay. I see this right here because Source is just cleaning up some things. Not only on the outside, but the inside. Some of you are in living situations that you don't want to be in. Source is saying remain optimistic. Why? Because I'm changing situations. I'm just going to need you to become optimistic and rest and understand that I have it under control. Okay? And I'm showing you a new way to go about it because it's going to cause a celebratory moment for you, Taurus, because I'm doing some great things for you. You got an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Swords here, you know? And that means something is coming also, like I said earlier. 7 days. Expect some great change and expect some news. And then within 7 months, your life is going to be completely different from where it is right now. Okay, and then you got your Ace of Cups and your Ace of Swords, 1-1. That means, you know, this is a priority for Source. Okay, so this right here, your 7 of Pentacles, this dream, this vision, this business, this goal. Okay, Source has been working behind the scenes for you. Okay, to get this business, this idea, this goal up off the ground, Taurus. All right. Sometimes things don't go as how we think it should go. All right. Sometimes, you know, we try something and it doesn't work out and then we walk away from it. But Source is telling me to tell you, do not give it up because there's a, new opportunity coming in. Also, there could be a new relationship, a new love. Okay? This could mean that as well. A gift, and it could come in many forms, you know, a new connection as far as love, peace, and happiness. Okay? It could be just, you know, something new. And that's what I love about all the aces. The aces mean something new is coming in, something vibrant. So, you know, all these dark moments that you have been facing, because I know some of you in particular have been going through a lot of ups and downs this last season, a lot of questionings. Some relationships did not work out. And I'm just going to say this. Source is clearing your pathway up. You see how this man right here, he's digging. He has his pentacles, you know, in his wheelbarrow. And he's on a, you know, he's walking his pentacles, you know, to his goal where he's trying to go. And I say all that to say that Source is clearing it up and also giving you good relationships, good supporting. Here comes the Star card. I'm pulling it out again. Source is giving you good supporting relationships, Taurus, in order to help nurture you for this journey. Because a lot of you have been on a journey for a while and you've had some great disappointments, But Source is about to do some sweet things for you, Taurus, in this next season. So just hang on and don't give up. Don't give up. Don't walk away from this goal. Keep building. Keep working on it. Keep talking to it. Keep manifesting it. Keep praying about it. Keep, writing down your intentions. I just love this for you because, again, these two are just it. You got a new idea with a new covenant coming in. So this is awesome. And this is, to me, even though Ace of Cups could mean, new love, relationships, and things like that, that's not what I'm feeling in my ear. Sorry about that. That's not what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm going to do the months because I guess they came. Okay, well, all right. This came out. So I would say in the month of March, look for you to be in a complete different situation where you are now. All right, in the month of March, we are in the month of August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. That's about 8 months. And see, I predicted here for 7 months. So in your 8th month of March, you're not going to be in the same place where you are now. Let's get a ring bell on that one. Thank you, precious spirit. Thank you. All right, month of March. All right, 7 is complete. That will be in April from this day forth. Month of March, great changes. This reading applies to that. Now, I also want to let you know, 7 days from this day, you're going to receive some news as well that's going to help you move forward so you can get into a position of your 3 of Cups to where you are at. You're innovative, you're fine, you know. So sometimes you have to let things take its course, you know. I was talking with an old friend of mine, and she's quite older, and I love, I have an old soul anyway, so I'm always hanging around people who are, or in contact with people who are at least 10 to 20 years my age, all right? So I'll just say I'm almost 50, okay? But majority of friends that I have are in their 60s. I say that to say I keep wisdom around me, okay, Taurus? And it's very important that you keep that around you. And the reason why I say that, because you want to make sure you're given the right instruction, the right advice, the right encouragement. You don't want to have negative people around in your energy. Tauruses are very wise, and they can be very methodical as well. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if Source is bringing in someone older to help nurture the 7 of Pentacles, what you've been working on. I'm actually very proud of you, Taurus, for standing up for what you believe in and standing up for your goals, standing up for your vision. You're not taking no for an answer, damn it. You are standing on business 10 toes down, and you're believing in your vision, and I'm proud of that for you. Again, like I said, I know some of you have been in a challenged situation, but soon that is coming to an end, and 3 of Cups represents celebration. So again, you're going to go through some transformation. Again, we're in the Mercury retrograde, all right? And the good aspect of all retrogrades is reflection, going on the inside. So that's why I tell a lot of my collective, focus on the good sides of the retrogrades versus the bad side of the retrogrades. Why? Because it's all to create good chance and good healing, good chances, good healing, reconnecting, or even making amends with people in former relationships. Now, wait a minute. Let me go back here, because we see this Ace of Cups here, which we know also represents new love, new relationships. However, I feel like this is money related, definitely money related, because you've been asking for some direction. You have been asking Source to do some things for you, and he's working behind the scenes, and they are about to come into play, like I said, in the next 7 months, especially March. Now, March may be a special day for you. Okay, I know it's funny because that's right before your season, April 21st through May 20th for the Taurus. So this is funny, the month of March. All right. Again, 7 months from now, you're going to see a complete transformation of your life. Your living situation is going to be changed. Your finances is going to be changed. Your relationship status is going to be changed. I even see some of you changing a lot about your look, your hair. You might dye it. For who are women, you might change your hair a different color. Men, you might choose, to grow your hair out, or to cut it off, or to, I just see a different change in your appearance, because, Taurus is a fixed sign, okay? And at the same time, this Tower moment is creating a change in you. The Devil card and the Tower moment, this is creating a change not only on your outside situation, but also on your inside. All right? So, once this change occurs and this revelation hits, something that's hidden is being revealed, You know, it's going to cause you to think a little bit. It's going to cause you to kind of go in a little rest moment because you got to regroup. You got to regroup. But I promise you, new ideas, new opportunities, and you're going to implement them. And celebration is going to arise from that. All right, Taurus? All right, so keep working. You guys are as patient as the Saint Elizabeth. I don't know nobody who has the gift of patience like a Taurus. I'm here to tell you right now. Could be a part of the stubborn nature. I'm not sure. But Taurus, keep working for your goal. Keep working for your goal. Source has something great and spectacular for you. Again, in the next 7 months, you are going to be in a complete different situation, a complete different life, a complete different look, a complete different everything. All right, so keep working on your vision. Again, now don't forget about the next 7 days. The next 7 days, there's going to be some news coming in that's going to catapult you into this Three of Cups celebratory energy. All right, so remain optimistic, Taurus. Keep your head up. All right, and know that all things are working together for you. All right, Source loves you. The angels are guiding you. Your ancestors hear your prayers. And on that note, let me read an oracle card for you. This is a beautiful reading, Taurus. All right, and this is your weekly reading for this week of August 11th. I'm pulling from my Ashakit Records oracle card. I'm probably going to also pull from my tea leaf reading too as well. I'm excited for you. I know you probably hear the rain. Okay, came out. Let's see what we got here. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're headed in the right direction before moving forward. That's everything I talked about. When I pulled out this, I'm going to rest a moment and look at, just look around, look at how everything's going down. All right? Yeah, because I'm going to tell you something. The Tower card came up right after your Seven of Pentacles. The change. Then the Devil card was at the end. All right? You see the Tower and Devil card. There's something that's about to be revealed, some information to you. And it might cause a little bit of a, I don't want to say an uproar, but it's going to make you change your direction. It surely is. However, again, during this right here, this Tower moment, when you find out something and you have to shift and make a decision, be optimistic and know that Source is all a part of the divine plan. All right, for you to get to your Three of Cups. There's an idea coming in with a relationship. All right. So again, your oracle card is the Four of Swords, rest and rejuvenation. You're being asked to pause. So again, when that Tower moment comes and when you have picked up, you got to create a change. You got to make a different decision. Pause before you react. Give yourself a day or two. And let me tell you about this. If you are around people that say, hurry up, go, 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 that's not the type of energy you want around you, especially if you're making a life-changing decision around this right here. That's right. You saw me. Because I am the Prosperity Tarot reader, and we'll get into those a little bit later. But I say that to say to you, Taurus, sit back. Give yourself, if you got to take 7-card spread, 7 of Pentacles, if you got to take several minutes or several days to make your decision, you sit back and you make your decision. Because your decision is going to determine where you are in 6 to 7 months from now. March puts you at the 8th month mark. But right now, what you're doing this week, this decision that you make is definitely going to affect your future. Okay, Taurus? Should I marry him or should I not? Should I continue to move forward with this business or should I shut it down and do something else? Should I partner up with a new business partner and do a collaboration or should I not? Should I make this investment or should I not? Should I move to another destination, another place, or should I not? All right? So again, take some time out. All right? Maybe a day. If some of you may be in a legal situation, the attorney has This is what I'm feeling. Some of you might be in a legal situation, and the attorney has come to you with, an ultimatum. Sit back and tell your attorney, hey, listen, give me a day to think about this. Give me a moment before I make a drastic decision, because I do not want to miss out on my celebratory moment. I don't want to miss out what Source is doing for me. I have been working very, very hard, diligently. All right? So I want to make sure I make the best decision that's right for me. So I won't end up in another drastic change or have to make a decision where it's going to cause a self-sabotage. All right? So sit back, relax, collect your thoughts, and that's that. Do one more oracle card, and then I'm going to let you guys go. One more oracle card. Let's see what we got here. I kind of want to spill out. Kind of grab too much of it at one time. Okay. Oh, wow. Double confirmation. Solid foundation. Success with effort. Okay. You got 2 Tower here. And I told you, I knew it had something to do with your money and what you're doing in your career and your business, right? It says Tower. You got 2 Towers. It's a change. Solid foundation. Success with effort. So that's changing for you. That's changing for you, Taurus. Yeah. Yep. Much effort. That's your 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. So change is coming. But again, when it comes, you got to make sure you sit back. Make sure you sit back and make sure that you make the best decision for you. Don't overthink it. Okay, we don't do overthinking. That's a form of anxiety. All right? And being that's a form of anxiety, overthinking. Don't do that. Okay? And that's what this star card is. Where's your star? Where's your star card? Let me put that here. We don't want that to hide. Remain optimistic in your choice making. Because Source is creating a solid foundation. So from the Tower moment, no, a solid foundation. Success with effort is coming. It's coming in, and it's coming strong. Just stay the race, Taurus. The race wasn't given to the swift. All right? The Taurus still won the race. All right? He may have come in. He actually ended up coming in first place. So if you're being rerouted, trust Source. Go down the route. Okay? And make sure you're taking time to make your next decision. Again, you don't have to rush. Okay? If they gave you a deadline, okay, we need to know this by tomorrow. Okay, great. Stop. Meditate. Write it down. Look it up. Research, whatever you got to do. Pray on it, and then make your move. Okay? But right now, no impulsive decisions, because you do not want to self-sabotage. All right? So with that, Taurus, thank you for tuning in to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to my TikTok video. I appreciate it. Again, if you know any other Tauruses, please share this with them. Cross watchers, thank you for joining me today. This reading was for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or anywhere in North Node, or anywhere in your birth chart. I do thank you, and I celebrate you for joining me. Do me a favor, please like and subscribe and follow my YouTube channel, The Intuitive Empress. If you're on TikTok, please follow my page here, Empress Light. Also, please heart the video. And again, share with friends and family. All right, this is yours truly, the Intuitive Empress, Empress Light, signing out for today. Be blessed, be prosperous, and also stay in high vibrations, all right? I love you all, and you all have a wonderful day. Love and light.